friends. My name is Carrie Dennison. Thank you so much for joining us for some restorative yoga. This is my student and model for you all today, Lisa. So in this session, I'm going to be guiding you through setting yourself up in 2 different restorative yoga poses. And you'll rest in each of those poses for about 15 minutes. I'll do a gentle guided meditation for you to arrive in your relaxation, and then I'm going to be quiet and really let you rest. So don't be alarmed when the video goes silent for several minutes. So I know that doing nothing for the next 50 minutes or so sounds crazy, but please don't turn off the video. It'll be worth it. Promise that you'll love it. But I know that it can be scary to get still and get quiet, but this practice, even though it's about doing nothing, it's not doing nothing for the sake of doing nothing. It's doing nothing so that you can reset and recharge your mind, your body, and your soul. So I want to make the most out of today, so I won't spend too much time getting into the nuances of restorative yoga, but I do want to let you know of 2 important things. So the first one is, I don't want you to feel a stretch in these shapes. So if you are feeling stretch or feeling a lot of sensation, I want you to support yourself more. Feeling opening and expansion through your body is fine, but not in an intense stretch. And then the second thing is that this practice is not a nap. So the goal is to not fall asleep, but I do know that oftentimes we are so exhausted and that we will fall asleep. But do know that once you fall asleep, you are not practicing restorative yoga anymore. You're sleeping. So you can wake up and then try again. So, all right, let's get our props set up. So just to review the props that we need for today, I've got a yoga bolster. If you don't have a bolster at home, you could use a couple of pillows. I've got 3 yoga blocks. If you only have 2 blocks at home, that's fine. You could use 2 blocks as well. And then I've got 5 blankets here. I recommend you have 6 so that you have an extra one to cover up with. And let's fold up some of these props to get started. So, give you 1 blanket. So what we're going to do, we're going to roll up 2 blankets in the same way. So we'll start with a half fold here. So these blankets are already folded in half once. And then you're going to fold them again. So you have this quarter fold shape. And then lay your blanket down so that the fringe end is away from it. And then make sure that it's pretty smooth as you roll it up. And go ahead and set those up on either side of your yoga mat. The third blanket you'll do is fold it up pretty small. It's going to be used to support your head. And then I've got 2 extra blankets here that you're going to fold up even smaller than your head because you want these to be a little higher. This will be for our second shape, so we won't use these until later. So fold those up pretty much as small as you can get your blankets to fold. Awesome. So to set up your blocks, you're going to place those behind you. And you're going to place the first block at the tallest level. The second block is going to be at the medium height horizontally. And the third block will also be horizontal on the lowest height. So you've created a little stair stepper here. If you only have 2 blocks, you can just do the medium height and the lowest height. And then place your bolster on top like a little sliding board. Perfect. And then for our first shape, place the blanket for your head on your yoga mat. And then you're going to lay down and place your legs up on the bolster. So you're going to scooch pretty close to the bolster, almost so that your butt is touching the bolster. And then arrange your head. Make sure your head is supported. Our nervous system starts in our head. So if you want to get the most out of your rest and relaxation, you want to make sure your head and your neck are really supported. All right. So just starting to allow yourself to arrive. Start by noticing the rhythm of your breath. Just feeling the rise of the inhale, the relaxation and release of the exhale. Reminding yourself that for this next 50 minutes, there's nothing that you need to do. There's nowhere else that you need to be. No one else that you need to take care of other than yourself. You just get to be here with your own breath, your own body, just as you are. Allowing yourself to be here without trying to change anything. There's no goals to achieve here. There's no feelings to push away. Just get to be here, noticing what you notice, feeling whatever you feel. As you observe your mind and body's process of relaxation. Anchoring through the rise of your inhale and the release of your exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. No effort. Just be. Feeling the support of the ground underneath you. Support of the yoga props. Knowing that I'm holding you and supporting you in this space. Feel the support of your own breath. Perhaps knowing that you are supported here. Maybe you can give yourself permission to release just a little bit more. Resting here in a quiet and still space. as you start to invite your attention back from wherever it may have wandered. So to reconnect with the ground underneath you. Reconnect with the wave of your breath. And keep in mind that as we transition through these shapes, there's absolutely no hurry, no rush. You get to move in a way as if there were no destination. To wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bend your knees. Place your feet on the bolster. Curl over onto your favorite side. Take a moment. Breathe in. Breathe out. Using as little effort as possible and keeping your eyes closed or soft. Press your way upright into your seat. Close your eyes. Take a moment to check in and just notice the rhythm of your breath. Observe how your physical body is feeling. Notice the state of your mind. We'll share a breath together. So empty all your air out. Together, we breathe in and sigh the breath out. When you're ready, you can blink your eyes open. And we'll set up for the next shape. So you can use leave your blocks and your bolster exactly where they are and place your blanket for your head at the top of your bolster. You can place your rolled up blankets to either side of the bolster, one on each side. And then pretty close to where your head blanket is, but on the floor, you'll place your smaller rolled up blankets. You could also use some small pillows here if the blankets are short. Awesome. So bring your low back up against the bolster. almost like you're about to sit on the bolster, like you want to be really, really close. And then bring your feet onto the floor. And you're going to take your rolled up blankets and tuck your blankets into the ankles and the thighs. Bring them in really close and snug. You're going to keep your feet together and then let your knees splay out to the side. If you'd like to cover yourself up here, you may choose to do that. And hold on to the bolster as you lie back. Arrange the blankets or some sort of support to come underneath the elbows. Make sure your head feels supported so that there's not too much pull across the front of the throat. And make sure you're not too constricted through the throat either. So this even support of the head. Even if you're not cold, particularly in this shape, it might be nice to just have a little weight on the chest or across the front of the body to add a sense of safety and security. So we do this practice so that the mind and the body can unravel. Because, as humans, we're really good at using the mind to replay things over and over again. And we replay these stories of the past, and we create these stories of the future. When we hold on to those things, we create tension in the body. So tension is different than just tired or sore muscles. Tension is the result of unprocessed emotions. So in this practice of stillness and quiet and not doing, get a chance to soften the tension and soften the stories, to invite ourselves in to the present moment of what is true right now. So again, connecting to the sturdiness and the steadiness of the ground underneath you. Thousands and thousands of miles of earth supporting you. Feeling the support of your blankets and your pillows. Feeling the support of me holding you in this space. The support of your own breath moving through you without you even having to do anything. So here, let your legs relax completely, no effort in the legs. Let your belly be free to flow with the rhythm of your breath. Soften the space around your heart. Put down whatever you're carrying in your shoulders. Soften through the palms of your hands, your fingertips. Relax the throat. Relax your cheeks. Soften the spaces behind your eyes. Just let yourself be here and rest. So now, inviting your attention back from wherever it may have wandered off to. Start to reconnect with the ground underneath you. Give your fingers a little wiggle. Once again, keep in mind that there's no hurry, there's no rush here. You get to move in a way that is slow and sweet. So slowly and sweetly, bringing your feet onto the floor, letting the knees point up towards the ceiling and extending your legs out. Take a moment here. Let the legs settle into the earth. And keeping your eyes closed, use as little effort from your hands and your arms to bring your body back to an upright position on your mat. Just as we did before, we'll take a moment to check in. Noticing the rhythm of your breath. Noticing how your physical body is feeling. Take a moment to notice the state of your mind, the state of your heart. We'll share a collective breath, following all the air out. Big breath in and sigh it out. And bring your hands together, palms touching. And float your thumbs to your third eye, the space between your eyebrows. May you have peace and clarity in your thoughts. Float your thumbs down to your lips. May you speak with the intention of love. And bring your thumbs to press against the center of your chest. My hope for you is that you carry peace and love and wisdom deep inside of your heart. Thank you so much for choosing to share this practice with me. I bow to you.